Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. Not Necrobinder. No, please. I don't want Necrobinder anymore. I will transform a strike and defend. Becomes countdown and end of days. Dude, Doom. I'll do it. End of days in particular. Imagine if we get the boss relic that lets us autoplay a card at the beginning of combat. Autoplay end of days 29 damage or 37. Kill enemies with 37 or less health. I think you can only get that on Act 2. But that would be really good for Act 2. But End of Days is also just a really nice card. I am, I think, interested in maybe going this route. Since we have cards, we don't need as many combats, maybe question marks for upgrades. But that is a really good, like, early option. Countdown enables all of the, like, cool Doom cards. Oh, he's not quite dead, is he? Not quite dead. Countdown enables all sorts of cool Doom cards. And then all we gotta do is add any card in the game that has Doom in the keywords. Or a delay. Delay is fine too. It's a good block. If you upgrade it, then it's basically free as long as you play it next turn. And it can help us to afford expensive cards like End of Days. Like on this turn, if we draw it, maybe we want to play it. Or we could play Countdown. Let's avoid taking damage if we can. Buff Asti. I think this is fine. With this much health on Asti, I don't think we're gonna take damage here. And with End of Days, he's dead. So that's a prime upgrade target if we can get it. Scourge I will take. Random common or chosen cheese for 14 health. We did cost ourselves max HP, and it is pretty early. We could go for the chosen cheese, but 2 common cards could be awesome depending on what we get out of it. Because there's cards like Blight Strike, I would take. Defy, I would take. Probably a Wisp now that we have Scourge, but I would take Scourge, Negative Pulse, I would take a Pull Aggro or a Grave Warden. I would take all of these cards. Even a Drain Power I would add. But we have to take the cards. 14 health, we would go down to 34 HP, but we'd heal 1 each combat. You know what? Give me the cheese. Mother of Zerg, welcome. Whoa! How you doing, Mother of Zerg? And you know what? End of Days kills them all, so just don't take damage. Oh, come on. We're not taking damage, but we didn't draw End of Days. We'll draw it right here. There it is. Thunk. Afterlife, pull from below, parse for draw. If we draw End of Days without the energy, we'd be very unhappy. I don't think we need these. We're not going for Ethereal. And we have Scourge to hopefully give us draw. Attack skill power. A better block on delay would be nice. Free draw on countdown. Again, we don't want to draw through the good cards. I think just give me a better block on delay. Gain gold or clumsy for a relic. Give me the gold. We're a little low on health. Where are we? We're in the docks. We'll upgrade End of Days and I'll fight an elite. I know we don't have the most health, but this guy's actually fine with Doom. I know we're taking damage on turn 1, but we have blocks. I believe it. Once we get delay, that'll help us to roll over energy, and then if we can play End of Days, it'll just kill him. I think he's dead with 1 End of Days. That did not go that badly. Bag of Prep is pretty good. When you apply Doom gain block, enemies drop more gold. We should probably at this point, I think we should upgrade here and then rest here and then fight one more elite. I'm really hoping that we can get the 4 tentacles coming up out of the ground. That would be an easy kill. We have 15 health. I don't think we're gonna die, but we could make Shroud give us more block, or Countdown apply more Doom per turn. Let's get the Shroud block. I don't think we can fight 2 elites though. Oh, End of Days. This is a stall until we get End of Days sort of fight. Hate the frailty. Ah, End of Days. Poor guy got 10 strength and then immediately died. Defy, flatten, snap. I will add a defy. I will rest. Rest now then 2 elites. I don't think we can fight 2 elites with only 1 rest in between. If I want to stop you from hurting me, I have to defy and defend, and we probably want to get Countdown started. Although Shroud would give us block when we get to delay, or rather Scourge. End of Days is 37 damage, but it's not enough to kill you. Let's start the Doom. 14 damage. I really need to stop. I need to prevent you from hitting me. 8 damage. Okay, we did not get a block, so you are going to get strength. But End of Days kills you. That went fine. We took no damage. No Escape is the perfect card. So if we get the single target elite, we'd have a better scaler. We didn't, we got End of Days, they're all dead. So now in hindsight, we probably could have taken a riskier route. I'm still okay with this routing. And Borrowed Time is perfect. Help us play more cards. So because we did so well, I think we upgrade. Let's get Borrowed Time. I never upgrade it, and I'm always wishing I had. We can draw more in the future. We need better blocks, but we do have Shroud, which does help a little bit. Countdown means it's block every turn now. All we're gonna do is stall and add Doom. I mean, I think we have a very good Doom build here. No Escape might just kill you. It's gonna apply, I forget, does it apply 70 or 80? It applies what it says, okay. He's hitting for 25, but we're not dead. Oh no, we're not. You'll be dead. We took 2 damage. Acceptable. Reanimate, reperform sentry mode. I mean, getting more Doom is nice, but we have skills that do that. We definitely want to skip elites. End of Days can kill Decimillipede, but if we go up against the Dorito chip, we have no attacks in this deck. We are a completely skill-focused build here. We will die. We will die against the Dorito chip. If we had Debilitate and Draw or Pullback like Dredge, maybe we could get Defy and we could just weaken him, but that's not gonna happen. If we had 5 copies of Shroud, we could get enough block, but no. Reanimate is nice though, just a summon a block card. Reaper form could enable us to do more damage, but again, we have no attacks. We're not doing damage directly with attacks. I think we'll just take a reanimate. Kaiser Crab, annoying, but the Doom with End of Days will hit both. Free strikes, no. Remove 4 cards, maybe. We could cut 3 strikes and a defend. If we add like a cleanse or something, then we're getting our deck shuffled very quickly. And I think we can definitely take the soot, because once we play No Escape like 3 times, the enemy should be dead. So it's weird, but I think we're going full on remove all attacks. We have no attacks in the deck at this point, which I think makes a lot of sense. Oh God, look at this. Look at this routing. Like if we go to the shop, we have to fight an elite. But then we could go to another shop, or we can go to this shop, but this shop also has another elite fight on it. This is an elite-centric floor here. There is a way through fighting no elites. There's also this path here on the right. 1 elite. Oh, it's gonna be 2 elites guaranteed. Ugh. No, just give me this elite fight. We'll run our gamble there. We are hoping for Decimillipede here. Hoping. Shroud. Countdown, borrowed time, reanimate, no escape. This is why I took reanimate. We can afford to play it. $26 damage. Well, I'm not getting through your block. We drew the soot. It's now in the discard pile. There's End of Days and no escape. I mean, we could kill the Dorito very quickly. I just don't think we quite have enough. Now, a Grave Blast to bring back no escape or borrowed time or End of Days on a turn where we can play it or defy, I do like. Even if we only play it once, I think that's fine. Metamorphosis or upgrade. I will upgrade a... probably delay, because it gives us energy. To enlightenment. I don't think we need to make cards cheaper because of borrowed time. We don't have the draw to really make enlightenment work, but we can remove 2 cards. And it would probably be like defend. We have a very thin deck. Gain a colorless card, choose 1 of 5. Give me a choose. I'll take another Defied. I think that weakness could matter a lot. And there are shops that we can go to later. So let's hit the question mark. We're gonna fight 1. We're gonna fight 1. You play a power, do 8 damage. We have 2 powers. I'm gonna just take the gold. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Now, energy is a problem, and End of Days, it doesn't do enough damage to kill these guys. But it's fine. We just need to get to borrowed time. We didn't get it. That's okay. We just need delay and borrowed time to show up, and then we'll be much better off. Yes. Delay, borrowed time, End of Days. I might have been able to End of Days and then draw back End of Days with Grave Blast. I don't think so, though. But all we gotta do is draw it again. What do we have coming up? Not enough. Close. Very close. So we will borrow time, reanimate, no escape. It doesn't matter who we put this on. I mean, we haven't taken a lot of damage on this fight. This was the ideal fight for us. Can't believe we don't have End of Days, but they're still dead next turn. Give me a delay. Thank you, is that 2? Yeah, 2 soots. There it is. All we had to do was just wait until we could play that card twice. Pen Nib! Well, not very useful. Capture Spirit could be, for the extra draw. It's another skill, but to get more draw in the deck? Yeah, I can see that. Add 3 souls is pretty good. Draw an ethereal, draw 1 card. That could also be nice with the Defies. Like, we almost always want to play them. And it's free. And the Defies would give us more draw. I like it because it's free. It's a 0-cost power. I do like it because it's free. I want to hit a shop. Countdown for more Doom, no escape for a little bit more Doom, reanimate for more summon, Grave Blast doesn't exhaust. I do like it. Happy Flower. I want to go to the shop. If we can get like a Regal Pillow, I would. Ooh. Kunai! Useless. Maybe we'll go to both shops. Who knows? Enchant attacks. Okay. Dance is great. That's something we want. Death's Door is something we want. We're spending our money here. Negative Pulse is what we want. Okay, this is a good shop. We'll dump a stinky old Defend. We just added big blocks to our deck. Splash could still be good. It could maybe work with Pen Nib, but like I want to keep the deck doing what it does. End of Days. I wish I could play it. Won't kill you by 1 HP. Ugh. And these guys are gonna hit like trucks in a turn. Well, this is where you Grave Blast. Grave Blast. We can kill you. Thank you, the extra energy that we had made that possible. You are dead, so we'll just dance, borrowed time, and play blocks. We've got a good engine here. We just need to keep the engine going. Debilitate is what we want for all of the weakness that we have in the deck. We've got some good stuff here, man. We've got some good stuff. We could... No. Dorito chip on a skill build. No thank you. Just want to reanimate, I think. Page Storm is fine. We don't have Dance, so we'll take a hit. But that's what Osty's for. $19 damage. I mean, we could End of Days. No, we should not. We should Scourge. Dance. Grave Blast. We're gonna bring back Borrowed Time. Borrowed Time means End of Days gives us block. Bodyguard gives us block. Thank you, Dance. Dance needs an upgrade, but I think I'd rather rest before the boss. Just in case. Exact lethal. Goodbye. We are getting a lot of money, which is nice. So Negative Pulse, I like it because every instance of Doom is blocked, but Scourge for the draw is also kind of nice. I don't think we need either. I think our deck works. Regal pillow. The one time I would want it. Prolong is nice. You know, we do have a small amount of draw. To be able to roll over block would be acceptable. Dirge, even for even more draw, I could take. We have energy sometimes. Like, borrowed time Dirge is the play. Card removal, we would cut a bodyguard at this point. But I'm leaning into a Dirge Prolong. We can afford it. We can afford it. We have 40 HP. You know, let's do it. Upgrade. Upgrade but potion. We did get borrowed time and dance on the same turn with Dirge, so I'm very happy about that. So Page Storm, dance, borrowed time, Dirge. So we take damage, but we do have now like 7 souls in the draw pile. Well, Asti took all the damage for me on that turn. Now, do we need draw? Getting Debilitate would be nice. We didn't get it, but we got Grave Blast, which means we can bring back energy. So, bring back borrowed time. Delay. Borrowed time. We want countdown. I want to make you weak for a long time. Should have brought back rollover energy card. There's Shroud, there's Debilitate. We have Reanimate in hand and Negative Pulse. We want Shroud. Shroud. And we got Borrowed Time. So we can play Borrowed Time, End of Days, Negative Pulse. We'll do a Reanimate. Borrowed Time, End of Days, Negative Pulse. We have a 30 health Asti. This is going just fine. Jaxie, welcome. Abe is Dr. Bones. How goes the adventure so far? Okay, how you doing, Jaxie? What's been going on? What's hanging, etc.? I'm just gonna weaken you, because we didn't draw what we wanted. 25 damage. I already have enough block. So let's draw. Borrowed time, End of Days is what, you know what we should do? End of Days, Grave Blast, Borrowed Time, End of Days, and then, you know, just summon. So we have 100 so doom on both of them. We're just trying to kill them both at the same time if we can. I don't even think we need Defy at this point. Just pulse them. Excited to see you to be able to catch a live stream instead of a VOD for once. Fair. That's okay. Either way. I'm loving how we still have these souls, by the way. You know, they're still helping us draw through. There he goes. Casual 71 block. And now it's just you, huh? I only drew soot. Well, that's fine. Get doomed. You'll die soon. There you go. I mean, we built a nice Asti. Jaxie says, I've been watching Mina. I'm excited for today. Mina's been a lot of fun to play. Oh, Seance, perfect. Queen and test subject. Test subject's gonna suck, but we only really need to get through phase 1. On phase 2, we can debilitate weaken. Let me start with block. Cook? Whistle might be okay. I don't think we want to cook to remove. We have nothing to remove. We like the cards in our deck. I think we'll go for whistle. And if we have the energy to play it, stunning the enemy is pretty nice. Maybe we can engineer pen nib for that boss fight, or, you know, 8 or 9, so we can open up with a 66 damage stun. We have the energy, we can play it. Yeah. Not an amazing grab, but it is acceptable. Now, I do want camps, because I need to upgrade some cards. I don't know if I want to go the path of every single fight. Like, if we go this way, we can actually get a few question marks. If we go this way, we get a wasted early shop and a second shop, and not a lot of camps. So this route is probably the one we'll take. 2 camps, late shop, elites. I think we can handle elites here because all we need is end of days, really. That's why we got it. Well, on this turn, kind of sucks. Could just open with a dirge and get 12 block. Do we really just open with a whistle? Ugh. Well, what about a defy? You would do 15? I think you just whistle. I think you just accept that that was a just bad draw. We haven't even gotten any energy yet, which is very surprising. I think we'll debilitate, defy. And then we'll probably just shroud and dance. I'm waiting for borrowed time, I'm waiting for delay, negative pulse. There are cards that I would like to see game. Ah, there they are, beautiful. My cards! I would like negative pulse. I played this a little weirdly, but we can at least play all of the cards that we need to play. Like, we really do need that delay energy to start rolling over or get draw early. We need one of the two things to happen. We got neither on that turn. There you go, and that's the combo for the enemies. Man, it would have been so nice to get autoplay on that end of days. End of days completely kills everything here. But we're not gonna draw it. So, what do you do? Well. Okay, Man, whistle doesn't even kill anyone. You know, it will... Well, whistle stunning means that they die. So... You're dead. Ah, look, end of days. Stop giving me flex potions, please. I don't need flex potions. Draw 2 fewer cards on turn 1. get 20 max health, or lose health to upgrade 2 random cards. Upgrade anything in my deck, please. Prolong and Bodyguard, sure, why not? We need upgrades. So at least on this turn, we can just open with a Dirge if we want, or we can delay and get energy. Or we could summon 20, which will buy us time to draw the rest of our stuff. Because they'll do like 25, 30 damage next turn. I mean, Dirge is 12 with the souls. So let's go for that. Didn't get souls, didn't get borrowed time. So we're taking 17. I could draw, see what we get. I mean, Whistle will make them alternate when they actually attack versus block. That could actually be pretty helpful. Like a Whistle right now means that we'll get 14 damage and 17 damage. We never have to put up all of our block on one turn again. So I kind of like that. Dance gives us block. Shroud gives us block. Eight plus 6 block. I think we're just going to Grave Blast End of Days. We'll take 2 damage, which triggers Centennial Puzzle, but then we also get a lot of damage done, and then End of Days doing 37. Doesn't kill you, does it? Comes close, but it's not quite there. I was really hoping we could draw Borrowed Time. Without drawing Borrowed Time, we'll just put up some block. This will kill you. Yeah. Oh, and we put up more block because we applied Doom. We put up a lot more block than I thought we would. Weird. What's 7 Doom plus 37 plus 37? Well, right now you have 74 plus 7 is not killing you. So, we will. Put up all the block we can, kill you next turn. I do need to rest, but I really need Seance to be upgraded. Finally, we have good potions. Oh no! No! You can take Page Storm. I hate it though. We have nothing bad in our deck. What could we possibly remove at this point? Oh, this is gonna suck. Add regret, add shame. Add a shame. We get to pick the upgrades, oh thank God. Seance and Dance. Okay, this guy will do 30, then 20, then 40. Might be worth just popping a potion with Debilitate in hand. Yeah, honestly. I like that because then we can roll over energy and then get started on, oh my God, the best Dirge of all time. Do we want to draw? No, we just want to Dirge. We're looking for Borrowed Time and Dance. Dance. There's Shroud, we want that too. There's Borrowed Time, so we'll Shroud. Borrowed time. Could End of Days and then Death's Door. That would give us... $24 block. We lose it to 5, but that's fine. Seance the Shame. Really hoping to find Borrowed Time again. We got it. Perfect. So we can play Reanimate and then like a no escape at the end of this turn. Start with a delay. 21. You're doing 28 damage. We're not taking damage currently, so I suppose we will End of Days. No escape. He doesn't hit big on his next turn, I don't think, but we have an Asti to protect us. I wouldn't even say 31 is that large of a hit. I'll stun you for this. Need to get our final enabler out there, which is Countdown, which ensures I can actually play my good blocks. $65 Doom. That went fine. When you exhaust cards, draw. Invoke is a nice one too, just for the extra energy, but really what we want is the draw. We need kind of more soul generation. But the energy is nice. And now we can upgrade. Man, we're getting to Pendum is going to be really hard. We don't have attacks. But 3 turns of Debilitate could be nice. That could save us. We'll go to a shop. We have 250 gold. Every 3 turns, draw 1 card. Another delay. It's pretty good. At the start of your turn, transform a card. Thrumming Hatchet comes back every turn. I might just go Pendulum Duplicator or maybe Delay Duplicator. We don't really have much to remove. Oh, Shame. Shame. Yeah, okay. All right, Purge the Shame, buy a Duplicator. We've got good potions for these bosses. I don't know if we can take them out, but we're close. We're close. Delay, Borrowed Time, End of Days, Defy. Delay. Borrowed Times. I could double End of Days, but really, we're looking to bring it back with Grave Blast soon. Ashen Rand, welcome. How you doing today? Hello. And it is 60, it's 74 Doom, which means I can kill 1 enemy. You know what? It's an expensive use of a potion, but it does remove one of the most annoyances, the largest annoyances of the fight, and it lowers the damage we take. And this guy, I'm not worried about, really. We can purge a few cards. All we gotta do... Well, if we draw End of Days, he's dead. We don't have the energy for it. But we might still draw into it. Like, we don't have the energy to Grave Blast it, but we have the energy to play it if we drew it. Replay? A late transfigure? Now do you Do you make transfigure not exhaust? I don't know. I don't know how you do this. What do you do? I think... Oh man, I think you just rest for 20 health. But transfigure is really good. You know, it's pretty good turn 1. Just put up some block. So we are now bound. Being bound sucks. But for this turn, we do have... Well, maybe we should draw so we can get more value for our energy. Okay, I like Dirge, I like Delay. Dirge helps protect us from the bound. Also drawing with the Joss paper, slightly. We want to double down on no escape, absolutely. Even if we can't play anything else in this turn. Double down on no escape with replay. We can seance a whistle's worth playing. Do we want to play it on this turn? Probably not. Do we want to play dance? If we could get it out, I would appreciate it. Yeah, there you go. We're not taking damage, we still have an Asti. We're just gonna build up some Doom applicators. I like the Invoke. Let's draw. Apply 35 Doom, it does have replay. We could probably kill the Queen before too long. Would we rather do that or try to kill the Torch Head? I think we want to kill the Torch Head. Goodbye, my other weakness applicator. 25 damage. End of days, 37. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead? You're dead to an end of days? We're not gonna have weakness for you, but maybe we can potion something out. Good borrowed time. Nothing really to play with it though. This is not going that badly. This seems like a whistle. I don't like what we have in hand. $30. This seems a little bit better, because we can delay and then double no escape. And with Transfigure and Dance, it's a really good combo because you get the extra block twice. Now, if we can kill you before you have another turn, that would be great. Unfortunately, we didn't draw no escape, so I don't know if we can. We'd have to get end of days next turn, which means we'd have to roll over energy, which we can't do. Damn. You know what? We can roll over a good amount of block. So even though you're hitting for 60, we're halfway there. Also, no escape. We can't kill you, but this is still good block, and we'll play it. We're taking 7 damage. It's not bad. It's not bad. Da 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 da. You know, Transfigured Doom is pretty good. Sorry, Dirge is pretty good. But that's a lot of skills. Give me an attack potion. Maybe we'll transfigure whatever this is. You know, a Veil Piercer is really nice, so we can keep playing Defies for free. Okay. Now, this is still, like, just a weirdo turn. It's not really accomplishing that much. We gotta start applying Doom. We really didn't get any of our enablers yet. Okay, there's dance, there's a whistle. Wish we could play them both, but we don't have the energy. We could just play whistle. Or we could debilitate, defy for free, dance, invoke, maybe like bodyguard. You're gonna make me vulnerable next turn. How am I killing you? We're killing you through a slow application of Doom. A stall here might be the play, but I really want to get invoke out so we can actually play cards next turn, but you're gonna hit for 60. So, and we're not gonna be able to draw weakness. The other thought about the transfigure was transfigure defy, and then maybe we can roll over defy through enough turns to make you weak for your big hit. Turns out that might have been the better play. Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, holy crap. We have to whistle you. If we don't whistle him, I think we die. So even though we have a bad turn here, I think it still had to happen. And we have to try to kill you before you hit for 64. And it's gotta be a no escape into End of Days. And we got it. I guess we just needed End of Days, but we got it. Okay, so End of Days. Perfect time for a Dirge. We'll just bodyguard, borrow, Dirge. Excellent. Veil Piercer is still multi-hit, which means it will hit Pen Nib if we play it. We have both Defies in the deck, so we can probably debilitate and get one with Defy. And that would be worth it with an Invoke in hand. You're doing 15 damage. I accept this, we will Invoke. And now we're starting the Doom again from 0. But it's gotta happen. Soot. Dump it. We will Veil Piercer Defy, almost certainly. What am I looking to draw? Dance, that's the one. There you go. Veil Piercer. Free Defies. I will Grave Blast because we can get back Borrowed Time for Reanimate. And then a Prolong. Things are going well. We're slow playing this fight, but I think we can with Debilitate and Weakness. And we have Soul Generation, which is pretty good. You're doing 55. And we've got a big Osty. You know what? We should have kept Unleash. I'll be the first to say it. With Pen Nib. Should have kept Unleash. You're not wrong. Okay, I'll Veil Piercer, because we have the Defies. And then we want to draw, probably Borrowed Time. We could also just Prolong. Like, we don't have to draw on this turn. Like, let's Grave Blast Seance to dump Scourge. We're roll over 76 block. We gotta play no escape at some point, but if we can block, let's just block. I will shuffle. I got prolong again. Maybe we can just prolong forever. I mean, this fight has not been a problem so far. We are at some point going to run out of prolong block, but that's fine. We keep getting the soots out of the deck. We can grave blast, draw. No escape. End of days kills him. So we're gonna Veil Piercer to set up for free Defies. We're gonna play Defy so it doesn't exhaust. Death Store is a good block for next turn. If we don't play anything, we get an extra turn, but we don't want extra turns on this guy. That's not how this deck works. I will play Grave Blast for Kunai, and then we can prolong. End of days, prolong. We're gonna open next turn with 151 block. So debilitate and Defies will be played. Well, we're gonna play our hand. Unfortunately, we're not rolling over any more block. Retain on borrowed time would be nice, but we don't have it. Asti can block any hit that we don't block. We're still taking no damage. He does gain strength, and he adds burns. We gotta kill him at some point, but if we can't, we can't. We can stall. When necessary, we can stall. No escape is always in the draw pile, unfortunately. Can we draw no escape somehow? No, because I got rid of my only thing that drew. Well, I have souls, but on this turn then, it's probably in our best interest to probably get Debilitate back out. There's the burns. It's something to remove with Seance, but it's too many burns now. Oh my god, yep. It's okay, that's what no escape is for, and that's our scaling damage. $44 Doom. We'll get there, I believe in the deck. 3 energy, we need more cards. Better. The burns really hamper your ability to get through the deck. Can we get no escape? We can get no escape. We could also Seance a burn. I don't think we need to. We just gotta work on killing him. So we will End of Days, Negative Pulse, Grave Blast, no escape. $160 Doom, 258 health. More burns! But that's what Asti's for. He can protect us. We have a lot of free Defies once we draw them. Are you dead? You're not quite dead. You're very close to dead. Like, the defensive run does work with Doom application. It takes forever, but there you go, he's dead. That was a well-constructed deck, I think. Well, definitely the most well-constructed deck of today. It took a hot minute, but we got it done. So there's your Ascension 10 Necrobinder run. Straight Doom build from the beginning, transform a strike and defend, and then tons and tons and tons and tons of removal. Tons and tons and tons. Took 33 damage, 7 damage on the queen, no damage on the crab, 2 damage on the fish. We petered out a little bit on Act 3. I don't think we really got that much. We didn't get a lot of good things. But still managed to make it work. I was really hoping to get 7 block for free every turn. The stun card, we could afford it. And it did matter, it did help. You know, we did need to stun test subject for a turn. Excuse me, but fun run. Countdown and End of Days to start with. End of Days is incredible. Would have loved the ability to make it autoplay, but removing the strikes for the soots didn't really matter that much, and we lucked into a seance at the Kaiser Crab fight, which allowed us to purge the soots as they get added to the deck, and also other cards that we don't like. Dance Macabre with Borrowed Time. Very fun combination. Enabling you to help get block for free, and then we just added anything that was weakness, helped with the weakness, or doom. Not a lot showed up, but enough showed up, and we had so much removal too. So how much health did we get out of the Chosen Cheese? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We had 16 max health, 17 max health from the Chosen Cheese. So it barely paid for itself. I mean, we went from 54 max HP to 69, so that was 15. Chosen Cheese, not my favorite relic. The max health can help, because it helps you to have better rests and all that wonderfulness. We might have been better off just taking more cards for the early game, but I think it went well. I think it went well.